This is your beginner's guide to benching. Bench press works your shoulders and your triceps as well as your chest. So first of all, we're going to come down onto the bench. So we want to position ourselves under the bar in a comfortable position. Now what I like to do is get the bar in line with my eyes. Basically, this means that it's going to be at a good distance so that you can easily get the bar off of the rack if you are benching on your own. Like that, you see the bar doesn't travel too much. For example, if you were too far forward, you can see the bar has to travel a lot. That's going to be really difficult and it can also lead to injury. Now you want to make sure that you have your contact points on the bench. So I like to make sure the back of my shoulders, my shoulder blades are on the bench, and also my bum is firmly on the bench. My core is engaged. Now, if you find that your bench, your back is straight, that's absolutely fine. If there's a little bit of a curve in it and that feels comfortable, don't worry about that either. You want your legs bent at 90 degrees and your feet driving into the ground. As you start, that's really going to help you out. So now to grab the bar, I'm going to go up at shoulder width, and then I'm going to place my hand just one palm further out. So you see I mark the outside of my palm, then move my hand out accordingly. And you will see what I pointed out here is that all barbells will have little marks along the way. So you can see where one hand would line up, and you can replicate where that would be on the other side. So that means that you're holding the bar nice and symmetrical. Great. So now remember that it is a bench press. So you don't want to be bringing the bar down to your throat. You don't want to be bringing it down to your belly. You're bringing it down to your chest and then back up. Now we're going to have a little look at what our elbows are doing. So here you can see that my elbows are flaring right out. They're basically staying parallel with the bar. We don't want this. Neither do we want them so tucked into our body like this, because it's basically just bending the bar backwards. You want them somewhere in the middle. So my arms tend to sit at around 30, 45 degrees, something like that. I have longer arms as well. And now we want to look at our wrist position. So you don't want them looking like that, basically. You want that heel of your palm creates a nice little shelf for the bar, and then your fingers and your thumb wrap around it. You don't want your hand bending backwards, and you don't want the weight pulling the barbell forwards either. So you want to keep that all nice and in line. So there we have it. You know how to get on the bench. You know how to grab the bar, where to bring it down, check on your elbows, check on your wrist position, breathe in as you bring the barbell down and out as you push it back up. And I hope that helps, and happy benching.